And now, Reformer802.com Real Talk blogger Shanta asks you to ponder this.
We each gathered sticks, twigs, and anything we could find that was dry. The rain pummeled the fire pit in my friend's backyard for a week straight, so we weren't sure if we were going to succeed with building a fire. The bigger logs in the pit told their story of the rain to our hands as we touched them to assess the difficulty in our task of starting a fire. We remained determined that if we pulled thin branches abandoned by nearby trees and gathered old newspapers, cardboard, and anything else we told ourselves that we would not need, we could succeed. Someone stepped forward to light the hodgepodge of damp logs, dry sticks, papers, and cardboard that now rested within the fire pit. We looked intensely, daring the fire to live in spite of the dampness of the fire's foundation. I watched as the flame started small, dancing, hiding in dark corners of the pit as it ceased to exist. The fire stretched its body towards the night sky gradually as time passed, and finally, after we gave it the nourishment of our trash, it seemed to come alive and stay strong for the rest of the evening. Playing with fire is not literal, even as one who once enjoyed lighting matches upon slivers of brown paper bags next to the kitchen sink as my private childhood curiosity. The fire I'm referring to is the energetic life force within each of us. Much like fire, I watched dancing in my friend's fire pit last summer. Each of us has within us anything between a flame or a bonfire that drives us to creativity and is the overall fuel for our lives. However, along the way, wet logs invade our space as we often forget to restock with dry twigs or other logs to cultivate our fire. Sometimes our fire becomes a shadow of itself as it shrinks with time and circumstance. At times, the situation in the world requires a different variation of our fire. We can't always bring our bonfire, but perhaps a minor adjustment to our flame is all that is needed. Often our fires lack oxygen, motivation, stimulation, or suffer neglect, and attentiveness or lack of proper stoking as we move about in the world. There is nothing more disheartening than seeing the fire of an individual that has vanished along with the smoke that once signaled its exit. So what are you? Where's your flame or fire? And how do you plan to stoke it?